Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I am making a tips and tricks videos for hunters, or not hunters but ADC. So first of all, you want to pick a hunter most of the time. You can go like Sol, Alaran and Kronos, and probably Zeus after this update that's coming up. I think it's the 4th of November it's coming out. I think Zeus is gonna be a pretty good ADC as well. But mostly you want to be looking at these hunters. And more specifically, you want to be looking at Hu Yi, Honor, Uller, I think, and probably Apollo and Artemis as well. I think those are the best right now. So if you like really want to learn the role, you should play those. And unlike me, I play basically everyone, but I don't play them a lot. For example, I can show you Kronos, 87 worshippers, Skadi, 88, and like I don't enjoy playing those characters, but I like Huji, Cupid, and recently Apollo a bit, and Artemis, and the Honor just because they're good, and yeah, Rama as well. Yeah, probably those are your best picks. And as a ADC, you usually want a Guardian in your lane with you. So Yamoja, Terra, Sylvanus, Khepri, Athena, Ganesh, and Geb, or Fafnir. Right now, a lot of Guardians are really good. So basically any Guardian. There are some assassins as well that used to be play a lot. I'm not so sure anymore. For example, Fenrir, Serket, and I think there was one more. Nesha, all used to be play as supports, and some warriors as well. Well, mostly right now it's Horus, basically the only one. But yeah, so can I get a conquest map? Okay, let's just do this. Okay, so as you see here, this isn't okay. This map isn't updated to how it is right now. But basically, as ADC, you start red buff, then you run to purple, where your support is starting, and yeah, you clear that as fast as possible and make sure you're in lane for the first minion's death. You don't have to be there before, just precisely when it dies, you have to be around like this line right here. If you get early pressure, if you have good early god, you rotate and take their XP buff. So the XP buff isn't here anymore. There is one right here where my cursor is right now, and one here. So there's one for each team. So the first duo to clear lane gets the enemy's XP buff. Then you rotate back, clear next wave, then take your own. And I think you clear wave again, and now it's dead time. So you're trying to poke out the enemy before going for Scorpion. You can go for enemy Scorpion, but it can be quite risky because you have to push up so far, and an enemy jungler can easily rotate in on you because the game has gone on for about 5 to 7 minutes at this point. So if you're a good player, you should already have one ward like here, and one here, so that you know when mid and jungle rotates towards you, so you can easily fall back to tower. But if you're up here and you have your ward here, for example, then you won't make it to the tower in time. So I usually go for this Scorpion, unless my mid laner is warding here and I'm warding here. Then I can go for this one because it's pretty safe. and then you go for your purple again. Of course, you won't be able to do this like every match, because it won't go like perfectly to plan every time. So you have to kind of like play the role over and over again until it's like it's second nature to you what you should do. So like sometimes, like after first wave is cleared, you don't go for the XP buff, you just go for poke instead, because if you can make them miss a wave instead, then that's a lot better than just stealing like a little XP from their buffs. Yeah, I think that's about... Oh yeah, and for support, if they don't, it's you as the ADC gotta make sure that they don't start red, because for some reason some of them like to do that, and make sure they start purple, and make sure that they start rotating early. Like it kind of goes game for game how early they should rotate, but personally around level 5 I think is like a good time to have in your head when they should rotate. And don't be an idiot that says, oh no, my support is the one that has to ward. No, you ward your lane, mid laner wards either up top here or the back, and the jungler does the other one, and solo lane here. And then your support has like filler wards. He wards where he doesn't feel you have enough vision. So for example, if you and your duo laner goes for Scorpion early game, then maybe he will ward maybe up here, so that you can go Gold Fury when it comes out. So that's the support's job. So you are the one to ward your lane. And yeah, I can't stand when their ADC or like mid laner says they don't have to ward because they think the jungler should do it, or like the support. But yeah, everyone should ward. It's just, it makes the game so much easier. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Oh, not store. Sorry. Here, if you pick like Zeus, Soul, basically any magical ADC, you have to make sure that your team also has like some physical power. So you could like have an ability-based hunter like Ullr in mid lane, and especially if you have, because right now a lot of guardians are also being played in solo lane, so you kind of don't want to end up with like 2 guardians and 2 mages and then only an assassin as physical damage. Yeah, it can work out, but I feel like, yeah, it's just, I think it's easier, especially for like newer players, to kind of have that 3-2 combo, either free physical or free magical, to 2 of the opposite. And yeah, but there's no reason to, if you're a magical ADC, you don't need to have like a physical support. You can go like, as I said, like hunter mid, and then an assassin jungle, and another guardian in solo lane, and you will be fine. Like there's a crazy amount of good strong gods right now, so basically almost every team composition will do well. And let's say we go as hunter, let's say Cupid. I've been playing him a lot recently, so his heart bomb. If I'm going to poke an enemy, I don't like hit the enemy with heart bomb, because the stun effect of it comes in a bit too late, like 3 seconds after. So usually I make one archer like super low, so when I hit the archer with heart bomb, the detonation hits the enemy instantly. So that's like tricks tricks like that. They appear with like every god. The more you play them, you will learn more stuff like that. And when going for poke as well, make sure that you have killed the enemy archers, because like at least in the early game, like late game, it doesn't really matter. But say level 1 through 6, 7, around there, before your like second item, right around there you have to make sure that enemy, like the minion archers, are already dead. And otherwise you will never win a fight against a good ADC if you fight both them and the archers. So yeah, just make sure you kill them first. And if your support goes in on the enemy ADC, I'd still say unless like the support setup is insane, like a pro did or some shit like that, but then you of course also go in on the enemy ADC if you see a chance to kill him. But usually you just wanna kill enemy archer first, and then you can go for poke. And yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoy, and leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.